Internets. It's been a long time since I've given you guys an update, at least one where I'm actually talking about what's going on. I mean, I know I posted a couple of videos of us at Lime Rock, but most of it was straightforward, just footage of driving. But it didn't really go into much details. It's been a year. The Miata's done very well at the track. Just a lot of little, hang-ups and stuff like that. I've done some work under the hood and under the car. For the most part, the engine has been great. No real major issues. I've had a couple of things like under boost. A lot of my little vacuum caps blew off, but put them back on with super glue just to hold them in place. Biggest problems over the year: mice attack. Fucking tree rats have been getting in here, doing some damage. But I put this stuff in here called Cab Fresh that you get at like Tractor Supply. That's been working so far. It's been keeping out. 3 times I had to replace my fuel lines. They keep chewing up the fuel lines. Stupid little bastards. Thankfully, I don't know why I had this weird hunch to pop the hood and look at it before I started up after been sitting for a couple of weeks, and I'm glad I did, because otherwise I would have blown fuel all over the inside of the engine compartment, and God knows what that would have caused. Oh, is that rain? The turbo that I got off of eBay, I ended up replacing it. Not because anything was wrong with it. It actually worked fine. It's just that it was a little bit laggy. For use of the track, by the time I would get up to full boost, I would have to start backing off for the next corner. So I went and I got a legitimate Garrett. Still a GT28 RS, but with ball bearings this time. So hopefully that'll help up with the spool time. I ceramic coated all the hot stuff. Kind of curious how well that's going to last. But where the big improvements been so far this year, over the winter, is big brakes. 6 pistons up front, 4 pistons in the back, with 11-inch rotors. So hopefully that's going to help with the braking, because on our last track event, if you could see from the footage, it's been a couple of times that I ended up going way wide in the corners, simply because I was really hammering with the brakes. I was just running out. Luke can tell you all about it. But that's where we are so far this year. I mean, I got to the track a couple of times this year, not as much as I wanted to. Unfortunately, work kept on falling on the days that the track was. The last event, I said, screw it. I just took a day off from work to do the event. I'm glad I did, because at least I got something in this year. Next big project is, that's right, carbon fiber doors. That right there should shave 100 pounds off the car. But that's where we're at. Got a bunch of old stuff I'm probably going to just throw up on eBay. The trailer itself has done very good. I mean, everything's been working. I haven't had to work on anything this year other than yesterday I went up and cleaned some of the early snow that we've had here in November off the solar panels. But it's working good. It's making power. Does everything I need to do. Can't complain. I mean, I've never actually had a day once where I've had to, not work because of lack of electricity. It's done the job, and as long as I don't do anything stupid, like intentionally try to run electric heat for too long, it does it. Runs all my tools, runs all my lights. No noise. Never have to fill up any gas or oil. It does it. So that's where we're at. I'm looking forward to getting some, hopefully we'll get an early spring so I can get some early testing in. I'm kind of chomping at the bit already. Here it is. It's late November, and I've pretty much done what I plan on doing so far this summer. Over this winter. I'm ready to start playing already. But hopefully if we have like a real mild summer and there's not too much salt on the road or anything like that, maybe I'll sneak out for a little early testing. Looking forward to it. All right, peeps, I just wanted to give you guys a quick little update about what's going on, where we're at, but that's it for now.